There we go. Wait, yep. Okay. There we go. It's not what I want, but it works, I guess. Yeah. There. Okay. So yeah, I've been working on Art Fight's been fun this year. I've been doing a bunch, and this is my last drawing. Here, I'll move out of the way. I mean, don't move over. Yeah. Also, I have a cold, so if it's hard to understand me, that's why. My nose is all stuffed up, so yeah, stinks. Always, I'm so used to it other times of the year, but I always forget that it can happen in the summer sometimes. Yeah, I got a couple different ones. Like this is Glamlin. Hers is fun, but I do want to read. I do want to do more drawings of her character because this feels. I mean, it's fun, but I think I'm not showing her full body, and that kind of takes away from it. But yeah, I still like it. And there's ones like, but I'm really happy with all my drawings this year. They all came out really good. Like, there's only a few where it's like, actually, no, you know what? I think they all were good because the only one that I thought was a little bit less than perfect was, or not perfect, but less than what I aimed for is the one I did of this one. But it still came out good. It's just I'm not used to drawing these characters, so it was a learning process. But I still like it. And this one was very good. I'm very proud of that one. That one came out like a lot is happening here, and it was a I kind of like on the fly planned it out. Like I read the story of the one character, and then I kind of just made stories. And I've drawn this guy with the mask on that he's hold that the white guy is holding. I've drawn him before, so it was fun drawing a character whose like abilities are just so much higher than everyone else's, but making it look entertaining. Like he's really just enjoying messing with them, essentially, like making them think that maybe they could fight him. Because that's what the lore for that character was kind of describing is this malevolent guy that would just like to mess with his test subjects because that's what they are. They're like these children that were given powers because he was too scared to test on himself, so he did that first. Oh yeah, I was gonna start a new one. What I think I do have a person in mind, but I'm gonna play around for a second with a few different ideas. So I might do some thumbnails for a second. Let's see. Go to my art find. Oh, here they are. Good. I found them quick. Oh, I didn't see this one. Yeah, I did. Elvin. Oh, this is the necromancer character. Yeah. Huh. Okay. I have an idea. Well, the problem is I don't have. I don't think I have a character sheet for this. Let me just check my file. I can't believe I didn't add this guy. Oh no, I have him. Never mind. Yes, I can do this character. Yay! I want to do a drawing of Solomon Cole with this person's. They have a necromancer character, and that would be really fun to draw together. Like, because I really like her design, so I'm gonna try and like. Let's see. Oops. Oh no, I forgot I have that. Wait, I know how to. I can fix it. I think. I figured out a way to fix this, kinda. Maybe. I don't understand why it keeps making me do this every time I use my computer. Because it forgets things. No, it didn't forget anything. Why did it? What? Undo? Yeah, that's undo. Why won't it? What? That's dumb. Computer, why are you dumb? I give up. I don't know. It's like I thought I had it figured out, and then it's like, nope, everything's set correctly. It shouldn't restart songs because there isn't. It's not a hotkey for reset song, which happened once, or maybe it's happened several times. But I caught it and I thought I fixed it, but apparently I need to fix it somewhere else, like some probably a Windows app thing. Let's see what she's got. I think she's got a. What is this thing? Marl. Okay. Is that like a little necro swirl, or is it a ferret? Sorry, it's a ferret. My apologies, little ferret. Sorry, I always get in the way. Yeah, he's gonna be. I think I'm gonna do this one where It's a conversation between the two of them on. Because I like this character because she's a necromancer, but she's good. She uses it to like kind of like for noble causes, and it's not like a weapon for her. It doesn't sound like. So it'd be fun to kind of do. I don't think would have a drawer though. Oops. And then oh, you're looking up in the corner. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Whereas my guy is I mean, he's not bad. He's kind of a recluse, kind of hermit kind of guy. He he decided that he didn't like how necromancers were being perceived in his at his school, so started a group that only uses it to study the past. So he and a few of his friends, yes, Cole has friends. Despite being antisocial, Cole does have friends, and he he decided that it would be used to study ancient creatures. So they would go to like dig sites with paleontologists, and if they found enough of a skeleton, they would try and link to the soul of that creature and or the energy of that creature and try and animate it to see how it would move and how the creature behaved. So they're like helping the scientists like figure out how these amazing creatures live their lives. Because there's so much we still don't know about prehistoric creatures. So, and he only does, and he always, when he started, he made a promise to himself that he would only do um, like insects, theropods, and some crustaceans. Like he likes bugs and crustaceans mostly because they're just like whatever. There's so many like bits of like them around. Well, crustaceans anyway, and some bigger insects like those giant centipedes. He summons those a lot because they scare people too, even though they're herbivores. But they do have little fangs, so they could probably when they get bigger. I mean, he can manipulate their body a little bit too and make them a little more dangerous. And they could probably still hit you pretty hard, even if they're not going to bite you. So, yeah, he loves studying dinosaurs the most. Him and in my comic, Grace is the Steel Song is the mother, and he's her he's her brother. So she's also got a love. He's who gave. She inherited, or like she was around when he would come home and share his passion for this, and she just instantly like got hooked and found out that dinosaurs that there was another way to study dinosaurs because apparently some had been spirited away to the fairy realm. And with all the rifts opening in the world, she was hoping to come across some during her studies. And in the story, in the comic, she does. She finds a T Rex and it's a mother T Rex and a baby T Rex. So, yeah. Let's draw her with her hair. I love this hair. It's pretty cool. Oh, what? No, not now. Leave me alone. What? My computer's trying to restart without my permission. Like, not now. Snuffy nose. Hate it. Sorry. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take my cough pip, my cough drop, so I don't start like exploding the audio with my coughs. I'll be right back. Now we're going on the cover. Probably. Oh, here it is. I brought it over to the table with me. God. I forgot. Some good special effects sounds for people who love ASMR. Me opening little cough drops. ASMR. There you go. There's your ASMR for the day. Hopefully these are the good kind. These aren't the... they're not bad. I kind of prefer the bad ones because they work better. Okay. Hello! Hope you're having a good day. I'm just working on another art fight. It's a necromancer character. I was going to draw her with one of my characters who's also a necromancer. And I'm in the way. There. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you could. I'm glad you could stop by. I appreciate it. Have a fun day at school. Yeah, the sniffles. Sniff, sniff. I'm just playing around with the pose here. We'll see. I should have done some thumbnailing before. This is reckless, but whatever. If we get to the end of today and it's not, I'll just thumbnail after. But I mean, this is a good pose, so I don't think this is a bad idea. Yeah. I think you said, wait, did you? I believe you said you were in the UK. But, well, you don't need to say anything more than that. I'm just happy for some company. I'm glad to see that you probably have me my bell notification so you can see when I come on. Because you popped on pretty quick. I'm doing my cheat for when I accidentally don't draw people's legs. Where you just drag the canvas up, the image up. Yeah, nice. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And I said you were here for the part where I said it, but I'm sorry that things didn't work out on Friday. I had a meeting with my animation group, and we were reconvening after a little while to like go over our project and plan ahead for the rest of the year. So I'm pretty excited to get we're going to be back on track, and yeah, we'll see. But at least the people who made it to the meeting, pretty good. They have, as always, I have hope. Because I'd love to see this. I'm doing the storyboards for I've been doing a few character designs for this project, so I'll share them on here when I'm given permission. I think I don't know. It's been a while. I'm going to ask the art director and see if I'm allowed to share things early. But I think it'd be better not to. At least not till we're further along. Because I imagine it'd probably be way too early. And then you get the issue of like people seeing it and then wanting it and then losing interest eventually because they saw it too early. Although, I mean, I guess the counter argument would be you're seeing it because you're here to see my art, and that really wouldn't affect whether you liked it or not. So I'll talk to her and see if I can get show it on here, because I am pretty proud of the character designs. They all look really good. Like she's doing a final pass of them to like make them a little bit more friendly with the animation style, but it's been really fun working on them, even though my style is a little bit harder to turn into animation at the moment. As we move on in the project, I'm sure I'll get better at drawing in their style. I mean, Tim Burton worked for Disney, and on they managed to find work for him on Fox and the Hound. And I think I can match the style way better than he could match Disney. Which is an insult. Which it sounds like an insult, but that's not an insult on him. He's just got a very like gothic, dark style, and Disney was exploring things, but they weren't ready for that. Oh, cool. I'm still really proud of the one I did for you. That and the last one I did were like the two I put the most into. I mean, I don't know. I put a lot into all of them, but those two I feel like I really got what I put into them really. Because some of them, like Clam Lynn's one, I feel like I'm going to do some more drawings of hers in my own time and try and get better at drawing her character for next year. But I mean, she still liked it. She sent me a nice message. She's a really kind VTuber. And I endorse her. She is mature though, so 18 plus only. I'm just roughing this out, so it's gonna look like chicken scratch a little. My nose. Oh, I saw that Airbender last Airbender Aang movie on Paramount Plus. It was good. I think it could have been a little. It's not. I would not say it's bad. I really enjoyed it. I think the voice acting was a little weak, but I don't think it was bad. It just could have been better. Because back when oh gosh, I'm blanking on her name right now. Let me see. Their voice, if they had the same, I'm gonna see if they did. Because they Let's see. I'll look it up on IMDb. I want to see if they have the same voice director. Here we go. Okay, directors. This has got it does have Lauren Montgomery and Steve Allen, yeah, Tim Horton, Brian Konietzko, yeah, he's great. But yeah, all new stars. Did it have Eric Nahn? Wait, is this wait. Okay, I don't know this guy. Oh, he's done Loud House work though. Okay. He's done a few things. Some of them just don't feel quite right, but it's not like they're bad. It just feels like they could. I think I heard rumors that the original cast were busy with and were stuck in contracts, but I still need to look that up to see if it's true. D. Bradley Baker came back as Appa though. At least they did that. They couldn't get. I guess that's proof that they did try to reach out. Let's see. Who played Zuko? I mean, that's a different guy. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking this up really quick. I'm just curious. Oh, here's Zuko. Stephen Yeun. I don't know who this is. Oh, he didn't. He was oh, he was Mark in Invincible. That's why I kind of recognize this voice. So, yeah, I mean he's okay. I mean, it was kind of cool that that without spoilers, he does do a good impersonation of Zuko when he's older. Like that was pretty cool. Sorry, I'll get back to work. I was just curious. But the story was actually really good. You really I know in the past I've said I don't like or I was getting a little tired of the sympathetic villain, but when they're when the sympathetic villain's written pretty good, I'm more supportive of it because usually it's just they're awful, sure, but also they had this hard stuff in their past, and I'm like I don't care. Whereas this character was didn't start off as a dark character. He just kind of like snapped one day, and that's a good character. Plus, I liked he had a good design. Like I thought he looked really cool. It was cool seeing someone because I think that was my one thing in Korra that I kind of missed is Tenzin was very skilled, but he wasn't a master airbender. He was kind of like learning what little Aang knew. So or learning what he knew from Aang, but you didn't really see like someone who grew up as an airbender, which is just dramatically different. I mean, it was kind of cool seeing, yeah, just so much of the like a someone with less than noble actions in their past or in their even in their present with the airbending. Because like you got that with the one villain in Korra, but he was kind of like still just a regular person that kind of like randomly got powers and suddenly was like kind of messing with them, but didn't really quite understand them yet. Whereas this guy is really good at airbending. So that makes him much scarier. I do remember some people who, when they were watching Korra in denial that he was using that he actually did end up killing a character, and it's like, guys, it's a teen show. Yeah, he did. It's like, I know you're used to this being like goofy old people and children, but it's also like it was always a teen show. Oops, her jacket's longer than that. My bad. My bad. But the character designs and the animation, I think, are so good that I'd say even with the different voice actors, I'd still say I'd recommend it 100% to anyone. Sorry, I need to get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, that's water. Oh, don't want to put it there. Let's put this right back next. Let's open a glass of water next to a surge protector. I don't see anything bad happening. Not a good idea. There we go. I gotta add the emotes to this channel too. I have been making some. Well, I should say I had someone else make one for me, and I do have some other ones, but they're on my Twitch. So I'll have to find a way to put them here too. Oops, I did it again. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that instead because I did that last time. Let's put some. Here's one I listened to. Oh, this is good. Yeah, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. I can do that. Headbang. Thank. Not very fast though, is it? I gotta find a way to get the capture faster. Maybe VBridger would be faster at that. I'll have to give that a shot sometime. Yeah. know if I'm trying to think of what I want him to be doing because he could either be showboating to her, like she's showing her skills and he's showing his, or I'm trying to think if he's just like happy to meet another necromancer. I might go with the latter, but we'll see. I'll play around with a few different ideas. This is going to be just a little. I might shrink this little guy down a little bit more, but he's in the foreground too, so I was going to make him. Yeah. Oh, SRD illustration. I don't know if it matters, but I think the SRD and the I in illustration are all capitalized. So yeah, it probably does. But I do I stream on there always Saturday, sometimes on Tuesday. This Tuesday I did not, but I might next week. We'll see. Probably I might go back to doing shorter ones on Tuesdays, just so that I don't so I have more time for my studio. Yeah, my studio work for the animation project. But we'll see. I mean, if a lot of people show up, I sometimes make sessions go longer anyway. So. Oh, half a. I gotta fix this camera setup because half of my thumbnails are me looking off to the side because it's me looking at my other screen to see the comments as I'm ending the stream, and that turns into the thumbnail. And it's like every time. Why? But yeah, it's usually 6 p.m. on Saturdays, and same with Tuesday, 6 p.m. on Tuesday. So whatever that difference is, EST, yeah. So same time I was on today, essentially, but just on a Saturday or a Tuesday. Yeah. Double check this. I don't know if it's. I'll look it up later. I'm not sure if the rib cage is showing on that little guy, but let's work on her some more. I have to get the reference up again. Maybe I should put it. Yeah, I'll do that actually. It's like maybe I should put it in this window so I don't have to turn my head as much. Just a thought. Let's put it over here. Nope. That's it. Guys. Well, guys, what? I wish I could figure out why PureRef hates me. Like it just likes to be a pain. There, jeez. For some reason, it sort of lately it's been kind of just like being stubborn and it won't react to my mouse or my stylus, and it won't move like it's supposed to be moving. And I don't know why. It's really quite annoying. Because it's really useful when it's working right. It's got this longer vest on. So I thought about doing an avatar-based stream for today because of seeing that movie, but I think I'm gonna wait for the next series to come out in October, and then I'll do a drawing session where I just draw different animals as like crossbreeding, like crossbreed animals, like you know how they have the lion turtles and they why was that my first one? The kangaroo jaguar or al platypus bear. Yeah. And the pentapus, which are really cute. They're a little octopus that scare Sokka. And they're just little friends. Oh yeah, well thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate the fact that you could. I'm glad you can make it to part of this. Yeah, maybe I'll see you this week. Maybe you can pop by on the weekend to Twitch. If you're not, I mean, if you're busy, that's fine. More company is always welcome. I will get this girl. She got her book. I do like this. It's tempting to give my VTuber something like this. Maybe later. Yeah, have a great night. If I can sleep tonight with my stuffy nose. Such a pain. I think I will have him just admiring the fact that he meets another necromancer that's not dark. Yeah, I'm gonna have him just like kind of like down here, like just like excited to see another person who conjures non-violent or not even non-violent, but just creatures that aren't meant for as instruments of violence. Because I mean, he can use his for violence, but he prefer, like I said, he is a researcher first and foremost. That's why he hates that he has to be a teacher. He sees the students as being way too impulsive with their magic. too much emotion. Sorry, just gotta blow my nose. I'll be back just in a little bit. It's really bugging me. A little better. A little bit more, and then what time is it? Oh wow, it wasn't very long. Oh well. Yeah. Just draw for a little bit longer today because I do have a lot to do outside of here. I think next week I'm gonna start working on the animatic too, along with going back to the comic. Because it is, I know it's Dragist, but I think I might only do a few drawings, and they're probably going to be like more for the channel and for this channel and for my Twitch channel for like banners and stuff like that with dragons on them. So yeah, that seems like a better idea anyway because there's like they both could use a little bit more polish, and like the some of the images are kind of old now, so I kind of want to update them. See, I usually like to start off my drawings really far away, just so I get the silhouette and the gesture, and then I go in later and clean up the features. Because it's clear that wasn't a balanced smile. And like the nose isn't perfect yet. So, but at least I have like the placement and I have the energy I want for the drawing. So that's more important to me. Whether it's my character or someone else's. Yeah, I want to make sure that I get across that this is a very like, kind-hearted person, even though they're a necromancer in the eyes. Excuse me, I hate my nose being stuffy. It makes me sound gross. I hope it's not getting picked up too much. Of course, the the capture probably is. Sorry about that. Okay, good. I think I've always thought that it's better to fail it, kind of not well, yeah, fail at a drawing, um, putting I fail at a drawing that there's a lot of energy in it than succeeding at at a static pose, because people will be impressed for 5 seconds about a static pose, whereas they'll remember something even if it's not perfect, if it's got a lot of energy and reminds them of something. I'm gonna make her medallion floating in front of her. Not sure if that's what it does, but it'd be kind of fun, like um, Secret of Nim kind of thing. Bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Hmm. I'm gonna move down here more. I want to be able to draw more on the screen. Hopefully, I can get this done sooner rather than later, because it'd be a shame if they're like, "This is perfect, but I can't revenge attack you because it's over." I'm like, "Mwahaha, all part of my plan. You can attack me back." I want the attacks, so. Oops, that was weird. Hmm. I think I over exaggerated the armor a little bit. The pauldron doesn't go that far. Wouldn't go that far out. Might just go to here. Yeah, I think. I should have told. Oh well. I was gonna say I should have DM'd this person to let them know I was gonna work on this today, but I mean, maybe I will for Friday. It's always more fun though to see people surprised when they see something come out of thin air, like all of a sudden they have someone just did a massive drawing on one of their characters. I always like that. Oops. Glad I didn't promise more than just this, because with how little sleep I'm getting, I might actually quit pretty soon. Because I could really use some rest. If I can hopefully get some tonight, that would be wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, look at that smile. It looks like a Joker smile. He rarely smiles, so he would kind of just have like a regular smile. Even when he's very happy, he'd have like a very. I shouldn't say he never smiles though. If Clay brings back a fossil that he can use, he gets excited. So that's when he smiles. Oops. Ah, my pain. I hate that. Sorry. Man, I don't know what's up with this. Come on, don't give me bad brushes, guys. Just give me what I want. See, stop. Okay, this is better. Okay, yeah. I'll just try and get his sketch kind of cleaned up a little bit more and then kind of call it after that. Here. Cole has a big nose, I know. I like drawing characters with unique features. So he's got the sharp chin and the long nose. So I always characterized him. And Clay had the face that was like a kind of like a rectangle kind of head because he's the durable guy. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to put those two shapes next to each other. There was a time when I tried to make Clay more rounded, but he does have some sinister looks to like his goatee and everything. Some people might think he's a bad guy for that. So I kind of leaned into it and kind of gave him like some right hard edges too. Oops. What am I doing? Sorry, that's an Ultron. That was the one I was really proud of, other than Art Ninjas. So, which was? Oh yeah, you're probably still lurking. I forgot that there was anyone still here. Two people leave so quickly in succession, or not? Well, not really quickly, but felt. This wouldn't be that high. It's actually. I hate not having a do. Probably can get rid of that. Excuse me. This one is fast. Yeah. I'll have to fix his pose. You know, he's rough. So he's totally off. Ah, it's getting worse when I try and fix it. Maybe he's just. Yeah. I hate this pose. I hate it. Ah! I might go with the showboating, actually. We'll see. I'm not liking this. I'm going to cut this out and redraw him because I don't really like him in this pose. So put him in a new page. We'll go back to the original idea of having him conjuring. I know what he can be doing. He's got, instead of a T-Rex, I was going to make him going overboard, but even if he summons a T-Rex, that would be good. So I'm gonna, or not T-Rex, a big insect. So I'm gonna make him summoning the dragonfly. Gosh, what is going on with this everything today? Why is everything bad? It's like it gets hot out and my computer just decides to be a pest in every way imaginable. Come on, guys. Why are you doing this to me? Let me see if I can fix this. Because it's not going to listen to me now. It's all of a sudden stopped listening to me. What is going on? Oh my gosh, nothing. I might have to call it here. Because it's just not responding to anything. It's my like brush is a color picker now. Yeah, all functions are color picker. What is going on? Yep. I have to restart my computer. I think that Windows is like locking me out of things because it wants to restart so badly. It's making everything else impossible. So, what's this again? Okay. Oops. Okay. So I think I'm gonna call this here. It's been sorry, this is a shorter one. Like I said, I'm kind of not feeling great, but I'm hoping I'll be better, or at least slightly better by Friday, because I will be streaming on Friday. I promise this time. I be finishing this up because I will do some work on it tonight and tomorrow, but I just got other things I got to work on too. I'm really happy with her, how she looks. I might make it a little more dynamic, but I like the pose so far. So, yeah. Everyone has a wonderful rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you all again on Friday. Take care. Have a great night. Bye.